Hi, I'm Tom Burke with New Life Conversions, and we're in our latest build, which is a 2022 Ram Promaster 3500 Extended. We're a family-run business. My father-in-law and I are the only two that work here. So all the cabinets in here are cut by hand. We've got stainless steel shower, epic electrical system, and even the seat I'm sitting in has a seat belt for a third passenger, and it folds down into a bed. I'm here in the driver's seat. As you can see, both these seats swivel. And if you're familiar with the ProMaster, you know that typically your feet dangle. We built up the floor right here and also added a footrest here for the passenger side so that 3 people can really sit comfortably here for a long time. Here's a lagoon table, great place to work since we've got outlets right here to charge everything. We got this window shade that's inset, so it's not gonna pop out. It stays at whatever position you put it. We've got floor storage underneath as well. And next I'll show you how this little area converts into a place for a third person to sleep. So the first step in converting this is removing the lagoon table from here. This seat slides and separates, so the bottom will flip over into half of the bed, and then the top will flip down into the rest of the bed. And then this seat, along with the base of the driver's seat, will become your platform for the place to sleep. Now that it's all set up, you can kind of see how big it is, but to give you an idea, I'm 5'11", and it's just a little tight for me, but anyone under that is gonna be really comfortable. And actually, it may not look like the most comfortable bed, but it is really comfortable. Over here on the passenger side, you can see we got our kitchen galley cabinet right here. On the end, right when you walk in, we've got your overhead light switch, some charging and plugins right here, as well as your water pump. Underneath, you've got the controls for your hot water, so you can turn that on and off here. And then the nice big sink with the cover that matches your countertop. In the back of the van, we've got 42 gallons of fresh water, and underneath, we've got 25 gallons of gray water storage.
I'm Nate Murphy, author of the Van Conversion Guide, and I just want to let you know that I'm running a free online training which will teach you how to make van life free or profitable. I will show you how to choose a van and build it out and avoid the one big mistake that most people make. I will show you how I made van life completely free and a bunch of other stuff that people don't really talk about. If you'd like to join, click the link here or in the description, and I'll see you there.
This is quartz countertop with a matching backsplash right here. Of course, we've got a full Victron system with the GX display showing everything you need to know on one screen. The cabinets themselves are all hand cut. And so if you notice all the gaps that are so good, that's not me, that's Lauren, but he does an excellent job. Everything's hand cut, all the edges are finger jointed. Even this inset right here is all custom made by Lauren. Super cool stuff. As we get down lower, the drawers get bigger and bigger for your pots and pans, some plates and stuff. And the bottom one is super cool. As you can see, when you pull out the drawer, the toe kick is part of the drawer itself. So you got a lot of space in all these bottom drawers down here that utilize that. As you can see, the cooktop isn't inset in the countertop. We decided to leave it open and instead store it right here. So you can put it out and plug it in whenever you need it, but then put it away when you don't. The fridge is a Dometic 75-liter fridge with a freezer inside of it. And up here, there is outlets up here, so you could put a microwave if you wanted, but right now it's coffee storage. Right behind me, we've got the shower, full stainless steel, and these are all separate pieces that were welded together and then sealed with silicone on top of it and all the edges. So completely leak-proof shower. Custom floor mat, wood floor mat for standing in, and then we've got separate temperature and flow control, as well as the Laveo dry flush toilet down there. If you guys have ever heard of it or wondering what it's like, it's super easy to change out, and it's so convenient to be able to take it and dump it in any dumpster anywhere. It's awesome. In the back of the van, as you can see, we've got a raised fixed bed. And because it is a little bit high, we added a step that locks into place and also has storage underneath to easily get up and into the bed. Here we have more drawers for days, his and her storage above and below right next to your bed and changing area. Here we are on the raised fixed bed. It is a queen size bed, and on each side we've got awning style windows so you can open them even when it's raining. And with the vent fan up front, you can get really good airflow while you're sleeping back here. But if that's not enough, we also have the RTX 2000 AC that blows right on you and will definitely freeze you out. And thanks to all the battery power, you could leave it running all night without a worry of running out of power. This is the light switch up here for the overhead lights on a dimmer, as well as some mood lighting, multicolored mood lighting around the van, and then a night light under the toe kick for going to the bathroom at night. We decided not to do overhead cabinets back here, primarily so you wouldn't hit your head when you're sleeping, but also because we have so much storage everywhere else in the van, it's not really needed. Here we are in the back of the van. You can see why it's so nice having a raised fixed bed. There's just crazy amount of storage underneath here. Over here we've got the electrical area, which has your inverter, your alternator chargers, and as well as your DC and AC switch panel, which is all in one place. So we have a 3,000 watt Victron inverter. We've got 60 amps of charging from the alternator, also Victron. And then we've got two separate solar charge controllers for the 800 watts of solar that are on this roof. All Victron brand and all connected to the GX up front. On this side of the van, we've got the plumbing cavity. And so we've got 42 gallons of freshwater storage. Underneath, we've got 25 gallons, as well as hot and cold valves between the pump and every system in the van, so that if something goes down, you can isolate that and still use everything else in the van. We also have a water heater. It's a 4-gallon tank water heater. And we also have an outdoor shower if you wanted to shower outside. Here's the outdoor shower with hot and cold water controls. And it's just nice to shower outside if you want. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. We love showing you our vans and we love building vans. If you're in Phoenix, in the area, stop by. We'd love to see you. Love to hear that you watched our video. And we hope to see you sometime in the future.
Awesome, that's it.
If you didn't notice, I am offering a free online training which will help teach you how to make van life free or profitable. In this video, I will show you exactly how to buy a van, how to fit it out in a proper way, and teach you how to avoid the mistakes that most people make, and all the other stuff that almost nobody else talks about. If you are thinking about converting a van or living van life, it'll be one of the most valuable things you will ever watch. Just click the link, register for free, and I'll see you there. Another great place to start is to get the van conversion guide. It's packed with useful information and includes 20 video lessons to help you convert a van. Check our website, all the information is there.